Banking puts the B in Cattleman's Bank by Mercedes Vella. Cattleman's Bank. Loan officers, universal bankers. Cattleman's Bank was originally known as First State Bank and was based in Gould, Oklahoma in 1910. It took almost 100 years, but in 1998, they built its second branch in Altus, Oklahoma. Therefore, sent a flow of more banks being built and scattered all over southwest Oklahoma. They switched their name to Stockman's Bank, and in 2020, they changed its name to Cattleman's. This bank is mostly ran by women. Its vice presidents and presidents are women. But their loan officers have a more presence of men in them. This bank also does mainly home, business, and vehicle loans, while Altus's branch is the only branch that could do home. A loan officer. Cattleman's Bank has at least one loan officer at each of its branches. A loan is where someone borrows money and then pays it back with interest. A loan officer is someone who knows and handles all sorts of loans and decides who can get the loan. The job of a loan officer. Loan officers give out loans that they make decisions on, and they have to back them up by following each of these rules. Loan officers can only give out loans to people who have credit. Their job is to make sure their credit is good. They also then have to decide on a formula on what debt plan they are going to make. They have to see if the person is financially eligible for a loan. That means that you could have a credit score of 820, but if you are not able to make payments, they will not give a loan out. They have to follow the rules and regulations that the FDIC gives them. Loan officer qualifications. In order to become a loan officer, you will first need a business degree that can range from associates to masters, but averaging you will most likely just need a bachelor's. You then have to go and get a certification at a loan schooling program. You need to have a charming personality. That is very important because a loan officer will need to get to know its client. A basic understanding of the banking world, which you could get by becoming a teller. That's one of the experiences that you need. In fact, Cattleman's Bank, half of their loan officers that have been there with them for more than 10 years started out as tellers. Their salary range. A loan officer's salary range depends on what kind of loans they did, how long have they been doing loans, or how long have they been with the bank. A beginner is going to get paid at least $53,000 per year. Someone who has been at the bank or has done loans for more than 20 years can get paid at a maximum $107,000 per year. On average, most loan officers make $78,000 per year. Loan officer information. If you want to travel, being a loan officer is not the job for you. The most traveling you will get is probably for Christmas parties, dinners, and that's probably once a year too, or loan officer training. Now, the location you will be in, it can vary. For Cattleman's Bank, there's 4 branches that only have one story, one building, and that's on the first floor. In Dallas, we have a branch that's on the 17th floor, and in Altus, we got 2 floors, and we got loan officers on both the top and the first floor. At Cattlemen's Bank, you would work from at least 8 to 4 or 9 to 5, depending on which branch you're at. In fact, some loan officers vary. We got ag loans that are specified for farmers and for ranchers, and they cannot come to the bank to discuss their loans, or they cannot come to the bank until probably 5, 6 o'clock, and that's when those loan officers will come in. So sometimes you'll have loan officers that don't show up to work until 10, but they will stay until 6. Why did I choose loan officer? I chose to research loan officers because I work at Cattlemen's and am behind the teller line, so I experience what they experience. Everyone has a good relationship with all of our loan officers because, like I said before, you need to have a charming personality in order to get to know your client, in order to get to know, hey, is this person lying to me? Can they financially be responsible to keep up with the loan? And when do I cut someone a break when they cannot pay their loan? Or when do I not cut somebody a break? I understand the banking world and wanted to go into the banking business, and being a loan officer would help me with that. And this is my works cited page. Thank you.